Hi, I'm Rachel Aiello.
And I'm Nick Nanos.
And welcome to Trendline. So, Nick, just when we thought we'd hit our pandemic bottom,
to mandate the closure of places like playgrounds and parks, which in my view at this point are absolutely essential for people's mental and physical health, when we're clamping down and tightening the screws, makes no sense at all.
I think it's very reasonable to quite frankly, encourage people to go outdoors because, it's really good for mental health. It's good for physical health, and it can be done in a very, very safe manner. So I really hope the province rethinks this, because I think perhaps walking back on this would do a lot of good.
Do you believe that this government, this Ontario provincial government, has adequately listened to the science, to the doctors, and to the expertise required to get us through this third wave?
Unfortunately not. This is really about listening closely, having an open mind, and forgetting about political considerations. No, they haven't.
We move fast to put in measures in place to reduce mobility, but we move too fast. And I know that some of those measures, especially around enforcement, they went too far. Simply put, we got it wrong. We made a mistake. These decisions, they left a lot of people very concerned. In fact, they left a lot of people angry and upset. I know we got it wrong. I know we made a mistake. And for that, I'm sorry, and I sincerely apologize. Because as Premier, as I said right from the beginning, the buck stops with me. Again, I'm sorry, and I apologize to each and every one of you.
Hey folks, didn't want to go out today, but I got a package waiting for me at the post office. So I got a zigzag today because I want to go to Timmy's last, but I have to go to Value Mart. I gotta grab a couple cans of coffee now that the price is down on them, and I can't. What I'm getting isn't gonna fit in my backpack. Getting from the post office, that is. So I can't leave it sitting on the scooter while I'm inside. So I gotta go there first, then go to the post office, get my package, and then go to Timmy's. So you got a zigzag again. I'm getting kind of used to doing that. So one thing I forgot to mention yesterday with my sensitive eyes, that's why I'm always wearing sunglasses, is I just hypersensitive to the light. I cannot go outside without sunglasses, especially if it's sunny. So forgot to mention that part. And when I get back, I'm going to talk about this issue with the monster. I kind of hinted towards it before. I haven't talked about it yet. Not impressive. Sunshine. It's not as cold today. It's still cold. According to last week's forecast, today was supposed to be the last cold day, and then it's supposed to heat up to double digits again. But I haven't actually looked at the full forecast at all this week. This is Thursday already? Yeah, yesterday was Wednesday. Wow, this week went quick. So I don't really know exactly what the future holds as far as temperature goes, or as far as expected temperatures go. I guess that's more accurate. Yeah, okay, cool. And then I'm gonna come back and talk about the monster. my sound system. Now I'm using cheap dollar store headphones right now on my computer. There's no bass in it whatsoever. It's kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like listening to telephone music, I guess you could say. It's that quality. It's horrible. It's making editing my videos very, very difficult. But I don't have a choice. I have to hear the computer. And the other issue, I hate wearing headphones to begin with. I need to hear everything around me. But when I always do it, I got computer and monitor right in front of me, and the actual computer is way over on the far end of the dresser, so the headphone cables are only so long. So I was stuck sitting, which was causing another issue because I can't sit for very long. So I decided to attempt something. All the wires and plugs and everything that I have, I wanted to see if I could plug something into the headphone jack on the front of the computer and just kind of hook a speaker up to it and just use the computer's volume to control it. And well, it worked, but I couldn't hear. It wasn't loud enough. So I decided to use the audio out on the back of the computer, and I got nothing. So I'm kind of concerned that maybe it's the computer itself. The computer's only a year old. It shouldn't have this problem. But it doesn't have an actual dedicated sound card in it. Everything's on the motherboard. So it's really cheap. It's only got one PCI slot, so it's not very good for expansion or anything. But if it's gone, I'm gonna have to use that PCI slot and get myself a sound card. I don't think they're very expensive. I've never bought one. I know they exist, but I'm hoping it's just my sound system. Because when the sound went off, I heard a click, and the sound system that I had uses relays. It clicks all the time. So I'm assuming that's what it was. So now I guess I'll find out once I go in and hook this up. But I couldn't sit at the computer the whole time when I need to do something or I need to hear something. So I decided, well, I'm gonna try to make an extension for the headphones, and I got thinking, I believe I already have one. So I got looking, and sure enough, I found one. So headphones now long enough I can actually lay back in bed and do what I was doing normally. So, but like I say, the quality it just sucks. Really, really cheap. So regarding the monster, it's most noticeable with this camera in the waterproof case because you don't really hear anything around. You pick up everything that's coming through the frame of the monster. And I'm surprised nobody's asked about this yet because you can hear it on occasion. So I'll play you a very short clip and just listen. That is the hubs grinding again. I know what's gonna happen if I let that go. It sounds like both of them are doing it. I noticed when it's pretty bad. Brand new hubs on a brand new axle, and they don't fit properly. So the last time I did that, I kind of figured, and when I put them on, they went on pretty easy, so they didn't fit as tight as they should. But the last time that happened, all the splines ground off of the hub, and the axle would spin, So I got the new one, and it started doing it again, and I stuck the welding wires in, and that seemed to seemed to fix the problem permanently. It was just an experiment to see what would happen. It was just going to be temporary, but I never had a problem with it again, so I rarely have to do that again. So like I say, it sounds like both of them. It started probably about a week after I changed the rear axle. I think that's when I started noticing it. I can't win with this company, I tell you. It just, the flaws that they have in their designs is just mind-boggling. But that's just something else I have to deal with now. Add it to my agenda. Long list of to-dos. So I got me 2 cans of coffee today. When I went yesterday shopping for Zach, I noticed they're under $10. So that's my brand. They're $8.99. Like I said, I couldn't get anything yesterday because I was shopping for everybody else. I didn't have room for anything for myself. So I wasn't going to go till tomorrow, but because I had that thing at the post office, I need that now. So I went out and I decided, well, I'm going to go grab some of those. So I grabbed a couple of them. I got there at the right time because there's only 3 left. So apparently coffee prices have gone up in the US, so it's just a matter of time before it goes up here. Yeah, like I say, it's usually $12.99 to $16.99, and whenever it drops under $10, that's when I grab them. They're $8.99 right now, so I get them while I can before the price does go up on them. And I don't know, it's just like gas prices. It fluctuates all the time. I don't get it, but like I say, once it gets low, that's when I buy. So I don't need it right now, but you know, price is there. And like I say, with the prices going up, like everything else, speaking of which, Birdie Print went out again last night.
Roger that. Stratford Fire is requesting mutual aid at a possible structure fire at 44783 Harriston Road. It looks like on Google Maps it's Shafter Poultry Processing Plant for a possible structure fire.
Yeah, roger that. Is this an FD&H call or is this a Howard Township mutual aid call?
She said she was Stratford Fire. She said it was a Howick Township.
Yeah, roger, thank you.
Another food processing place, a chicken place. I was talking about it today when I stopped, talked to the gents, and apparently everybody's surprised. So I gotta check the news and see how bad it was. But it's just, I forgot about it. It wasn't our call. We were called for support. We had a full response for support, and one of Blythe's trucks came into town and stationed here just as a standby in case we get a call while others are away. And I completely forgot about it. Like about 3:30 this morning, they were coming back, and it's like, oh jeez, they were there for over 8 hours. So I imagine it was a pretty good fire. So that kind of sucks. I think that's all I got. Nothing else happened while I was out. I took a different route back to Timmy's this time. Just, for different scenery. But I don't think there's anything else I wanted to talk about. I guess that's it. So I'm going to hook that up today, and I will let you guys know what it's accomplished. If that was the actual problem or if it's my computer. I'm going out tomorrow. I'm scheduled to go out tomorrow, so, and tomorrow's supposed to be a nicer day, so I will let you know what happens when I hook this up, if it solved my problem or not.